The Beyond the Fame podcast is sponsored by the historic Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. Step into 1865. President Lincoln has been shot and the city is in chaos. As the newest deputy to join the ranks, the investigation is in your hands. Join Detective James McDevitt as you retrace the footsteps of the Lincoln assassination through the streets of downtown D.C. Whether you're a history buff, a true crime enthusiast, or just looking for an entertaining way to get your steps in, there's something for everyone in history on foot. For tickets, visit Fords.org. This month's programming is also brought to you by Catoctin Creek Distillery in Loudoun County, Virginia. Looking for something fun to do? Catoctin Creek hosts exciting events every month, many of them free. From tastings to live music and more, there's always something happening at the distillery. Find details at www.catoctincreek.com. Must be 21 to drink alcohol. And of course, this podcast would not be possible without our longtime sponsor, the Hollywood Casino at Charlestown Races in West Virginia. Details and tickets at HollywoodCasinoCharlestown.com. Must be 21 to enter the casino floor and attend a show. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Welcome to the newest episode of Beyond the Fame with Jason Fraley. I'm your host, Jason Fraley, picking the brains of the top artists and entertainers of our time. Today marks the 15th anniversary of Scotty McCreery winning Season 10 of American Idol, sparking a career of country music hits like I Love You This Big, 5 More Minutes, This Is It, and Damn Straight. I spoke with Scotty when he performed at the National Memorial Day concert in Washington, D.C. in 2017, so it's only fitting to re-air it today on Memorial Day. Scotty McCreery, it's an honor to talk to you.
What's going on, Jason? Thanks for having me on today, brother.
What's going on, man? So we're so excited to have you come out for the Memorial Day concert. Are you allowed to give us a little tease what you're performing?
Yeah, man. I'm coming out. I'm singing a song off my last record called The Dash, and one of my favorite songs on that record, so I'm excited to sing it.
Explain to our listeners, let's say if there's some of our listeners that maybe aren't familiar with the song. I am, of course, but tell them why it's a fitting choice for this one.
Yeah, it's one of those songs that's, honoring a veteran who, paid the ultimate sacrifice, and it's talking about how, it's not about the numbers, in concrete, when you're on your tombstone, it's about the dash between and the life you lived and that kind of thing. So it's a really cool tune and was, an honor to sing. So can't wait to get out there and do it. Why is it important for you to come out and give back to the troops? Did you have any, military vets in your family, or is it just more a great cause sort of thing? Yeah, both my grandfathers served, and, they both instilled into me an appreciation for those that go out there and fight for our freedoms and my goodness, the sacrifice their families make and that they make. So the least I can do is come out there and show my support and sing a song. So that's what I get the chance to do, and I'm excited to get out there and do it. Well, speaking of the dash, you've accomplished a lot in your short little dash so far, man. You've knocked out a lot already in your life, man. Memories of the thing that changed your life, Season 10. When they announced your name, is it still hard to believe? Do you still get goosebumps thinking about it, American Idol? It really is. If I sit down and take a breath and try to take it all in, I mean, it's been an amazing 6 or 7 years, and I never would have thought, me. I mean, I was just your average, kid growing up. I was packing groceries and playing baseball, and my life changed forever. So it's been an amazing run the last few years, and we'll try to keep it going. But yeah, if I stop and take a breath, it really is amazing to look back on. It was a fun season. So we have a little group text that we try to keep in touch with everybody and see what everybody's doing, and so that's nice. But yeah, that season, man, I know I'm a little biased, but I think it was just awesome, the diversity of talent that we had, and everybody was really good at what they did, R&B, gospel, jazz. I mean, it was fun to watch from side stage for sure. I'm sure every season says that, but, it's all right. You're allowed to be biased. Exactly. I'm sure, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, what are your thoughts on the show coming back? This is the last Idol question, I promise, but I have to ask you about it coming back.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I'm excited. I personally would have thought it would have gone away a little longer, but I'm excited. I was a fan of the show before I got on it. I watched it from season 1, 2, and until my season, and still watched it afterwards. So it's a fun show. It's a fun way to discover talent, and you never know if they're going to be the next big thing. So I love the idea of coming back. I'm excited to see, I think, Katy Perry and Chris Daughtry, so should be fun.
Definitely. What are you working on next in your own country career?
Yeah, man, we just released a new single about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and it's called 5 More Minutes. And man, it's been the craziest response to this thing. I've never had a song, something react like this in the first couple of weeks. So I wrote it 2 years ago, in Nashville, and just now getting the chance to release it. So we're excited about it, and excited to hear people's stories about who they wish they had 5 more minutes with, or times they wish they had 5 more minutes of. So that's kind of what we're doing right now.
Man, with the 5 minutes and the dash, you're like honed in on time here. I'm sensing a theme. I love it. Do you have? Because we know the songs that a couple of years that have hit the radio. But is there anyone in your first few albums that the Scotty McCreery pick of a song that you personally dug but never really broke through on the radio, but it's worth going back and looking at?
Oh, sure. There's a few. It's always your favorite songs that aren't quite radio friendly, but they tell a story. For me, it was a song called Carolina Moon on my last record. Alison Krauss joined me on it, and she did kind of a background vocal to it. And I'm from North Carolina. It just kind of takes me home every time I'm on the road. So I listen to that to remind me of home. So yeah, that's a good one if folks want to check that out.
Well, Alison Krauss, man, that's like the most angelic voice of all time. But you sir, have your own special voice. Obviously known for that deep baritone thing. A lot of people would compare you to Randy Travis or Josh Turner, some of those guys that came before you. But were those kind of the people that you idolized, or did you have other favorites growing up?
Man, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you saying that. And, those two guys were definitely fellas that I was listening to growing up, especially Randy. I mean, he was a North Carolina guy as well, and so he was like royalty here. So, a lot of those folks. I think as a young kid, I remember just trying to sound like them and sing like them, and so that's quite a compliment. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, that's so awesome. Well, we're excited to see you out at Memorial Day. Why should we come out? Tell our listeners one last time. Why is it a good day to come out and see this good cause for the troops? Yeah, man, it's just a beautiful day out in D.C. Always is a good time, but we're just honoring those that are out there and paid the ultimate sacrifice for us, for our country and our freedom, and we're doing that through songs. So it's a big old symphony too, so it'll sound great and just be a fun day out there, and hopefully folks enjoy it. So, well, enjoy it, Scotty. It's going to be epic with that symphony behind you. So really, really soak it in. We appreciate you taking the time. Absolutely, man. Thank you for having me. All right, thanks, buddy. See y'all soon. Thanks so much for listening to Beyond the Fame with Jason Fraley. Our theme music is Scott Buckley's Clarion. Remember to give us a 5-star rating if you like what you hear. We'll see you next time.